my thoughts. I shut it down wherever power is stored. Being real is in the past, watching cowards get on. It ain't kill me, so it's making me stronger. And these bite-sized rappers now sensing my...
What the hell's going on, people? This is Periodic, and you see the title of the video. We are showing off that boy Trunks. I mean, it took quite a while to be able to gain this man. There he is right there. What is the resilient will to protect the future, Trunks teen future? Yeah, we had to go like 1350 stones just on his banner alone to be able to acquire one copy of this man. One copy, 55%. That's it. It was devastating, to say the least. It was devastating. But we're able to get it. And the crazy thing about it too, I've mentioned this before, but keep in mind that is with tickets. That is with 3+1. That's with all that. So the fact that we were able to acquire him, you know, after that many stones is actually unbelievable. Like, because essentially that would actually be, well, 1350, so that is divided by 3. I mean, how many extra multis and how many extra tickets? I had probably like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 extra multis on top of that. So that's like another 400 stones, 500 stones, whatever the case is. So really it was closer to 2,000 dragon stones that would have theoretically been spent on a normal banner before getting that one featured unit, which is absolutely shocking. Regardless, we're jumping into the Fighting Legend Goku event, aka Goku Legendary Goku event, to take on the boy. And we're actually bringing a kind of a weird team, but I kind of want to experiment here and see how it goes. I'm actually very interested to see how this goes. We're bringing, like I said, a very interesting team. We're bringing just defense stackers, support units, so it's probably going to take a long time to kill everybody, but it is what it is. So in case you guys don't know what this Trunks does, he's the Future Saga category lead. Ki +3, HP attack 170%, defense 130, or he's just a straight up super class lead, 120% HP attack and defense. Ki +3, very, very good. His normal super attack raises attack, causes immense damage to enemy. That's very good. If we go to the details list, there it is. Super attack 10 out of 10. His passive starts at attack and defense 100%. And then after three turns, he will transform into Super Saiyan Trunks. And then his passive skill goes to 120% attack and defense. Ki +1 plus an additional 10% attack and defense at the start of each turn. So every turn he's going to gain Ki up to 4. So after 4 turns he'll be at 4 Ki. And then he'll be at attack and defense 80% after 8 turns, I'm sorry. So at that point he'll be at 200% attack and defense plus 4 Ki. So that's very, very good. And then his, I believe his super attack stays the same because they're not showing it there. And then after one turn passes, if I remember correctly, he can, so next attacking turn, he can activate his passive skill, which is his active skill. He turns into this boy with the broken sword, essentially. And his passive now is attack 30%, defense 10% for every Ki sphere he gets. And he is effective against all types, so meaning no one's going to be able to guard him, which is great. He randomly changes Ki spheres to a certain type, not including tech. So pretty much what that means is there's going to be a certain type, so like AGL, he'll change all AGL orbs on the field to tech, or randomly it'll be physical. He'll change all physical orbs to tech. So he does that once only. Very, very, very good. So we're going to start off with the boy, and I'm actually going to have him linking together with this Vegeta, because I believe they actually both have prepared for battle. Yeah, prepared for battle, royal lineage, you know, all that fun stuff. Yeah, royal lineage, prepared for battle. Good stuff there. And yeah, so we're going to, I probably should have put Trunks in the middle just so he can benefit from the LR Vegeta as well, but it's all good. So let's see how his attack starts at 100,000 or 100%. Starting off light, 494,000. You know, nothing serious, but we're stacking. We're stacking. And that's the thing with this Trunks. The boy just gets stronger and stronger, especially when he goes into Super Saiyan form, which you kind of want to keep him at that Super Saiyan form until the very end, right? Where you can get that one-off. Because, like, with active skills that, especially towards the Super Saiyan 4s, that are... actually, how am I going to play this? Let me think about this for a second. I actually like those two together, and I think I'm going to have the Vegeta and Trunks as a floater there, just to kind of get theirs. But the thing I love about this Vegeta... And before I talk about the Vegeta, let me just go back to my original point because I'm cutting myself off so much, is the fact that active skills, especially ultimate damage active skills, Intelligence Kid Goku, Tech Goten and Gohan, the Gobros, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or Goku and Vegeta, you really want to use them towards the end of the battle when you're at the last stage. You don't really want to use them on like the third to last fight or the second to last fight. It doesn't make sense. You want to bang out as much damage as you can on the last boss because the last boss typically has the most damage. He has the most threat to you. So that's how you want to use those things. And the same thing for transformations that have a once-only effect, like this Tech Trunks, where you pop it, you have that huge damage boost for one shot, and then you're going to continue on. So that's the way that I see it. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about is this particular Vegeta, one of my favorite Vegetas actually. So he raises attack and defense on his super, which is very, very good. And then his passive is very interesting. So he's going to give himself 1 key at the start of turn and 60% attack when there's a Goku's family enemy. So that's fantastic. When he supers, he's got 90% attack and defense. And then when you go below 60% HP or less, he's actually going to give himself 6 key and additional 60% defense. So very, very, very good. And as you can see right here, so if I do that, and then I go, okay, so he's at 160,000 attack, which is actually not bad. As you can see, he's right below the LR Vegeta, which is shockingly good. And then the free-to-play strength, Trunks and Vegeta will continue stacking defense. So that's just awesome. Very, very awesome. And so let's kind of just blaze through this here. We're going to go up to 1.5 million, which is very good at the rainbow level, which I enjoy. The boy's going to crit for 1.3 mil, I'm telling you. He's a problem. And already we're getting the transformation, which is fantastic. And this is the form that you really want this Trunks in. Like, he's so good at this level. Alright, so we will continue keeping them together. We're going to do it like this here. Yes, this is going to be very good. I do love that this particular Vegeta is going to give everybody just some nice stats here. He will get attacked for a decent amount because he hasn't been stacking his defense. So there you go, 131,000. Makes sense. But, I mean, he's just getting stronger, so it don't really matter, baby boy. 1.31 now. Again, he's not... he's facing... Was this intelligence? No, he's facing AGL. Okay, so he's going to hit decently hard. And he's just going to keep getting stronger, so I ain't too mad about that. And then 764,000. This little boy is going to get stronger as well. Like, that's the thing that I love about units that just continue getting stronger, especially if you put a lot of additional in him. His little attack stat is going to keep on getting higher and higher and higher and higher every time he goes at it, right? So I love that about him. And then the Super Saiyan 4s already going to have their active skills, but we're going to hold. We are going to hold those attacks, baby. We ain't trying to use them right now. We're almost there. Okay, so yeah, now he's got the transformation. We're definitely not going to use it. Yeah, we're going to do it like the... yeah. I want him to take the hit. I do want him to take the hit. We're going to get a little bit of health back there, which is good. And he doesn't really need anything at all. So yeah, this Trunks could be run on so many different teams, whether it's Hybrid Saiyans. You can throw him on the Super Saiyan team, which is fantastic. His Future Saga team has a lot of characters on it that you can run a bunch of different ways, which is really cool. And then you could throw oddball teams like this, right? The Dragon Ball Hero Vegeta, which not many people use. So I figured, like, dude, he's actually a good Vegeta family support unit. Why aren't people using him? So, you know, I'm going to throw the boy in there and see how it goes. What is my health at? Like 200 something thousand? Yeah, 247 thousand. I don't want to use an item yet. I think it's a little bit too early for that. So we are not going to use anything yet. We're going to keep on playing it. We're going to keep playing it like this. We're going to just allow our passive healing, our orb healing, you know, getting the key to heal. Okay, let's see how much damage I take here. Let's go. No damage, baby. Because Vegeta don't play. He don't like getting supered. But that's fine. He's still stacking his defense. He's still getting it higher. Vegeta's not going to be able to do insane damage. This SS4 Vegeta, I mean, 1,000,000, it's not bad. Because he's not the guy that does a lot of damage. He's the guy that does a lot of defense. He takes a lot of hits, which I love. Okay, not bad. 700,000. It's pretty good. And his defense is looking good too. And yeah, so this little free-to-play chunks, man, they've been making a lot of very strong free-to-play units. That was a good crit, actually. 110k. All right. Multiple decent crits. His defense still isn't stacking as high as I'd like it to, but that's fine. We're just making, you know, we're making moves here. Do I want to have him? Yeah, he's already at 155,000. So look at that. Everyone's defense is already getting pretty high towards the top here, right? So almost 100,000, almost 100,000, 155,000. Very, very good. I like that. I think I will just kind of finagle this a little bit. Yeah, I don't really need to do anything here, but I will give you the Ultra. Because that... Oh, one short of the Ultra. That's actually tragic. That is actually tragic news. But what can you do? Eat this Gallic gun! Boom, 563. Alright. His damage isn't impressive yet, but his defense should be. I'd say 40,000. Almost on the money. Almost on the money. I'm like, at this point in the game, yeah, he's not going to be able to do that much to him. And even when you go up to the Intelligence UI Goku and all that stuff, by that time he would already have accumulated a lot of defense. So we ain't too worried about it. This is pretty good. Put it right there. Gonna get some health back here. And then, yeah, oh yeah, this is a lot of... Oh, Dokkan attack. Ah, that's actually unfortunate. But we did get a lot of health back, so that's cool. That's not bad. I don't have to use an item. And we've been pretty good about not having to use an item yet. Boom, 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 boom. Easy breezy. Let's go. Easy. Little Dokkan attack for no reason at all. Tackle! Even though he's got like no health. So this is SS2 Goku, so we're moving on to SS3. And then we should go to God and, yeah, a few others after that. Actually, you know what? I do want to kind of see how much damage he'll take here. Let's find out. This should be interesting. I don't know if this dude's going to be able to super attack either. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's pretty tragic, but it is what it is. I probably should have had the friend because he's rainbowed get this super attack, but... what can you do? You can't win them all. Sometimes you don't think 2 steps ahead. You know, you think one step ahead. So I'm very fascinated to see because he's been stacking his attack and defense. He's up to 1.7 million. Soon he'll be over 2 million, which is pretty impressive. Oof. So he's going to take a super. Let's see. Not bad. 100,000 at this point? That's pretty good. And it's just going to get better. It's just going to get better. So... that's actually pretty solid. I'm digging that. I'm going to let this dude get hit just because I want him to get all that ki right there so I can get my health back, which I'm totally fine with. So we're back up to almost 300,000. Oh, and the dodge ski. Little free dodge. Don't play with him. Don't play with the boy. Get a little free dodge. I believe he actually does have dodge built into his kit as well. I think he gets up to 30%. I'll have to double check that, make sure I'm not just making that up. Come on. Why waste your time super attacking? Not bad. Very, very good. Just do this here. I don't think I'll have to heal because we should get above 200,000. Yeah. We'll get above 200,000. Actually, you know what? I probably should have because I think the Trunks might... the Great Saiyaman Trunks might actually get killed. He's in a spot where he's going to take type advantage damage. And yeah, he's going to get slapped up just a bit. But this Trunks dude is... Tech Trunks is monstrous. He's just starting to get to the point where, you know, he's slapping up a little bit. Slapping up just a smidge. Can we get a dodge? Impressive. Can we get a dodge? Oh, let's go. What clutch behavior from the boy. That is very, very good. Alright, we're diving into the boss rush to try out Trunks' future team. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can run this. As you can see, I'm bringing more of a Vegeta's family hybrid type of thing going on here. And when I say hybrid, I don't mean hybrid Saiyans. I just mean kind of a mixture, because you do have the Tech Super Vegito, or Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. You have the physical LR Trunks there. You have the the Easy Aid Super Trunks and Super Saiyan God, Blue Vegeta there, and then you have Mai to wrap it all together to just give everyone a lot of ki. And who's actually going to do what? Yeah, he's not going to be able to super attack, which is going to be unfortunate, even with the ki that we're getting here. But it's pretty much, the rotation is a little wonky, so we got to even it out. Even with that said, no one's really going to be able to, that's going to do a lot of damage. We're not going to be able to do much damage on this guy because this is Super Buu. Super Buu is really annoying. Super Buu takes not much damage whatsoever, even though that's pretty good for doing it on Super Buu in the beginning. 280,000, that's not bad at all. And we have a decent amount of health. We're almost at 500,000, which is pretty solid on this Future Saga team. We do have HP and attack 170%, defense only at 130, so probably taking a little bit more damage than usual. As you can see there, 36,000, it's quite a bit. But we are flanked by Trunks here. This is going to be very fun. This is... yeah, I guess I can drop the tech orbs here for the boy. I mean, not that he needs it, but we will want to get our health back, so we're back almost at 400,000. Starting at 1.1, not bad. Boom. We will be using our transformation on the Strength Buu, in case you're wondering. We want to save that crazy transformation, the active skill, the crazy tech orb joint towards the end when we actually can do quite a bit of damage. Though this Trunks will do some decent damage on, not this one, but the tech one will do some decent damage on the AGL portion of the Super Buu fight. Even though Super Buu's defense is nuts right now. Like, it's probably the highest. Oh, 1.5. Yeah, see here. I got that. I like that. Yes, indeed. Very good. 320,000. We're making headway. And now he's going to, reduce himself down a little bit. We're going to go down to Buu tanks. So here we go. This is actually a pretty god tier rotation if you ask me. So I'm actually going to have him right in the middle because I'm totally fine with this. Oof, a lot of tech orbs, which are lovely. And yeah, we're at 334,000. So have more than enough defense to withstand any kind of blow. So I'm just interested in seeing how high this tech Trunks gets with a pretty solid rotation here. The physical one probably might get hit for a decent amount. I'm going to say he's going to get up to 2.8. Okay, not even close. 2 million. Well, I mean, he still has to stack. He's still in just this form. So it makes sense. But still, breaking 2 million, that's good. I'm digging that. I think the Truth was talking about it in one of his videos recently where units back in the day used to be impressive if they were getting hit for 1 million, right? Or if they were hitting for 1 million, if their attack stat went up to 1 million, which used to be very good. And nowadays that bar has moved up to like 1.5, 1.7. You can argue, more if you'd like. You can argue like 2 million, but I think units are still very good even if they don't get up to the 2 million mark. Yeah, I think this should be fine. He's finally going to be able to do an Ultra, which is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful between the LR Trunks. I do love his 50% crit chance, which is great. So yeah, as long as you're getting above, I'd say 1.75 should be the metric now. 1.75, that is the hallmark of a hard hitter, right? There's some units that can get up to extraordinary levels, just like silliness. But 1.75, 1.8, 1.9, that's very, very solid in terms of damage dealing. Even if you're doing still above 1 million, but you're a support unit, that's impressive. Like this Vegeta's that doing 1.38, and he's a support unit. Like he's giving everybody, what, 30% attack and defense, whatever the case is. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. So I'm liking that quite a bit. Yeah, I think we can get everything down So he can do, yeah, so he can go on the right-hand side and grab those strength orbs, or I could have done the purple orbs. Either way, doesn't matter. He's still going to get his super attack off, which is very good. This Buiklo, man, just takes a while to whittle the man down. This Boo fight is actually pretty annoying because of this. The healing, the damage reduction. You know, he's not going to hit you insanely hard, but he can. But it's just like, oh, God, gotta keep going. Gotta keep going until finally we get to the Buhan, and then we're gonna get to the actual Super Boo. So, and here's his super attack. You're gonna do 35,000 damage on me. Come on, bro. It ain't even worth me waking up in the morning. So 2.5. His next one's gonna be higher. That's just a normal attack, okay. But he's still gonna do almost as much damage. That's pretty funny. And unfortunately, only one super attack. That's you hate to see that. You hate to see that. Will I be able to? So finally, that's only 5, and the physical orbs are all the way down there. So it might be actually really good if, yeah, I think I will. So let's use this. Let's see what orbs show up, and then I can point them in the right direction, right? Like that's the whole idea behind this tech orb joint. The music is awesome. I don't think you guys can hear it, but very, very cool. Cool transformation. Impressive. It's time, everyone. Okay, what is turn? So whack. It's actually terrible. So I think I'll just do this. There we go. Give him a clear path to the back end of those orbs. It's really all we can do because instead of flipping the intelligence ones to tech, which would have been fantastic, it just flipped the... Anyway, whatever. But even still. So we're going to hit for 300k there, and then the tech boy is going to get to 3.27, which for a normal Dokkan Fest TUR, that's pretty solid, I'd say. And let's see where we get hit defense-wise, because we did get pretty good orbs, I'd say. 72,000. All right, there we go. She's not really here for damage, but she will get the stun off. That's fascinating. Okay. Is he? Yeah, he's stunned. Wow. Oh, it's actually pretty good. That's shocking that actually went through. All right, so let's do the same thing here. And see how much damage my Tech Trunks could do with this light of energy, the energy of every living thing on the planet. I did really like this attack, that the fact that it's a Spirit Bomb set onto his sword, which is really dope. I didn't like the his weird blue aura that he had, signifying like God energy. That kind of didn't make any sense at all. But the fact that it was like a spirit... yeah, he's still going to have the same attack, so I think I will do this. Still not great, but whatever. I wanted to have more, but that's fine. That's fine. We're going to weaken the boy up, right? We're going to weaken the boy up. I would have liked to have him in the middle, but it's cool. We'll have him as a floater. See what he gets up to. It's my Tech Trunks, my hard-earned Tech Trunks. 2 million flat. Yeah, it would have been better with... in a different spot with more orbs, but he's still going to crit for 1.5 million, so that's lovely. I'll take that. And now he just gets weaker and weaker, and now it's going to get easier and easier, to be quite honest. Man, they just don't want me to succeed here, huh? Really don't want me to succeed, it seems. Is he going to get the ult? Yeah, I guess he is. Alright. Whatever, we'll give it to him. That's fine. To me, that's not a big deal. Of course, because he didn't get a lot of orbs, he will take quite a bit of damage here, as you can see. And that's the only problem with this form of Tech Trunks, and they seem to do that a lot. Well, they'll give you a attack bonus, but they'll shed you of your defense. Same thing happens to the AGL Zamasu. They still give you a way to gain defense, but it's not as good as what you had previously, right? So it is what it is. Let's see if this boy can actually do some work here. He's got the LR link next to the LR physical trunks. Yeah, that's pretty good. So there you go. Tech Trunks Showcase, Transforming Trunks, Super Saiyan Trunks, all that fun stuff. Took me a while to get him. It's a very fun unit to use. Works on a bunch of different teams, so I'll probably have more videos about him on Super Saiyans and on other things, but I just want to try out Vegeta's family and his team, Future Saga, and see how it was. And so far, it's working pretty good. So what will be also working pretty good is making sure you're subscribed to the channel, taking a look at all the Dokkan content coming out in the next few days, next few weeks, next few months, so you're all caught up and know what is going on. Go ahead and gently rub that subscribe button, gingerly ring that bell button, essentially kiss the like button. As always, this is Periodic. See y'all in the next video.